The G-Wade Podcast with Deacon Dirty.
Oh, I went in there and went to trial. We repicked the jury. They found me guilty.
Now, was it a jury? Was it a jury of your peers, man?
It definitely wasn't a jury of my peers. It definitely was not a jury of my peers.
Right.
They found me guilty. They found me guilty. I was empty, man. I was dumbfounded. I was lost. I didn't know what was going on. My mother lost it. My mother was screaming, crying. My mother was on the floor. I couldn't do nothing, man. Like, my mother was coming to court by herself at this time.
Mm-hmm.
They found me guilty. My mother screaming, crying. She was on the floor. Some people came and picked her up. We had to take care. So because I was found guilty, it was a capital case, which meant the death penalty was on the table.
On the table, yeah.
The death penalty was on the table. So I come back the next day for the penalty phase, which was another trial all over again. I'm scared to death. Well, when I tell you I'm scared to death, I'm scared to death. So we come in for the penalty phase. They come to the bubble to get me. I wouldn't even move. I just sat there. Anthony Wright, so I just sat there. So the guards looking, everybody looking is quiet. They leave, go get my picture. And when it came back out, I was on the gate. I said, I'm Anthony Wright. They take me down there for the penalty phase, and I just missed the death penalty by 2 votes because everybody didn't say yes, give them death. If one person hold out and say no, it automatically go to a life sentence, and that's what happened to me. So I was fortunate enough that it went to a life sentence.
Like a 7-5 vote or something like that.
Man, I just missed it by like 2 votes. Yeah. I just missed it by like 2 votes, man. 1 or 2 people held out for me. You know what I mean? 1 or 2 people held out, which really saved my life. Yeah, I mean, with the life sentence, man, death row, man, like you locked in a box 23 hours a day. You come out for recreation for 1 hour a day. You literally in a cage that's smaller than your bathroom. That's smaller than your bathroom. So, I escaped that. I had the life sentence. I was able to maneuver around the institution, where I wanted to go, mainly to the law clinic, and work on my case. And, when I was found guilty and I went upstate to the penitentiary, I started a routine. Soon I got there, every week I would send out 10 letters. I would go research any legal institution I could find. Anybody that had a law facility, whether it was a university, whether it was a law firm, it doesn't matter. I'd send 10 letters out a week, and it was crazy, and it was ironic because something happened that I'm sure nobody else can say it happened. I got a response from every single letter I sent out. Everybody wanted to help me, but it was so far out of their jurisdiction. Back then, the Innocence Project came in the distance. There was one Innocence Project. It was in New York City. I was lucky enough to get my hand on that address, and I wrote them. They was in my first 10 letters I sent out. Out of the first 10 letters I sent out, I got a response back from 9 people.
Wow.
The only person I didn't get a response back from was the Innocence Project. And everybody in every of those 9 letters pointed me in the direction of the Innocence Project. And I couldn't figure it out. I was baffled. I said, all these people pointed me in the direction of the Innocence Project. They was the first people I contacted. Why I'm not hearing from them?
Yeah.
Nevertheless, I continue sending 10 letters out every week. I was flooding everybody. I had a case file from Pennsylvania to Africa. I sent 10 letters out every week faithfully. And then out of nowhere, months go by, I get a letter from the Innocence Project. It was a big manila envelope. It was a questionnaire. They was asking me to fill out this questionnaire. They asked me 1 million questions. I filled it out to the best of my ability, and I sent it back to them. And once again, I kept on sending the letters, 10 letters out a week, 10 letters out. Every time I got a correspondent back from any letter I sent out, they was pointing me to the Innocence Project. Wow. And I kept saying, why is the Innocence Project taking their time and dragging their feet?
Yeah.
I didn't know the Innocence Project was was investigating my case. That's why it was taking so long. So
They're
I know that. Yeah, I know that.
the case to determine whether or not it's worth following or
Yeah,
pursuing.
so but that investigating my case, it took about 3 years, little over 3 years. And finally, I got the letter I was waiting for, man. It seemed like all my life when they said they was accepting my case. When the Innocent Project accepted their case, these men and women are so thorough in the work that they do. I want you to understand something. The Innocent Project is a non-profit organization. I'm 50, I'll be 50 years old August the 29th in a few months. I've never met nobody in my lifetime like any man or any woman that work for the Innocence Project. These people, this is a non-profit organization. These people work on their own dime. These people, because of you, people they don't even know.
Right.
They away from their families, brand new babies, they pregnant. My lawyer at the Innocence Project, when I first became a client, she was 9 months pregnant. Looked like she was 9 years pregnant. Wow. She refused to take one day off. At that time, when she should have been home with her feet up preparing to, deliver her offspring, she refused to take a day off because of me. Wow. She said, if I have to have this baby in court, I'm gonna have this baby in court. And I'm forever indebted to her. Every man and every woman that was ever involved with me, I'm in touch with them every single day.